And we are now live, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be something different for everybody. This is the Bell to Bell podcast. I'm your host, DJ Mainstream, the voice of the voiceless, and I'm going on a solo run this time. I am live here on TikTok. I was supposed to be live on Twitch as well, but I realized it may not be possible to do that right now because just the way I'm going to also be trying to dabble in playing music as well. So yes, I also will be playing music throughout the. Yeah, it's fully set up.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Like I'm fully ready if no if I get the call, you know what I mean. But DJ Mainstream, voice of the voiceless. I'm here with y'all. We're here for Backlash 2026. Also AEW Fairway to Hell. That's coming on at 8 o'clock. So, y'all got me for a few hours today. Honestly, for the sake of Backlash and the sake of pricing wise, I did not buy Backlash. I'll let you guys know that now. I'm chipping in with the rest of those, in the words of MJF, the poors, and watching the free little bit of version that I'm getting on the hour on ESPN2. I'm not crazy about WWE right now. Between the releases, um, uh, other things just within the realm of what they're doing behind the scenes, and I don't know, man. Like I think I said this in the group chat. I don't know if y'all saw the group chat text messages about the releases recently. Make sure y'all like that post. I said in the group chat recently, if it wasn't for the fact of this podcast, I'd really start feeling a lot more down on professional wrestling because WWE is such a benchmark over the years. It almost feels like when they're at a down point, wrestling's at a down point, and that's false advertising all the way. Wrestling is not at a down point right now. AEW again having Fairway to Hell tonight. They're existing. They're doing their damn thing right now. They're doing a big thing right now with the way they're constantly having high-rated shows and things of that nature. It's a great time if you're a pro wrestling fan. The AEWs, the New Japan Pro Wrestlings, the Stardoms, the Ring of Honor, of course, of being part of AEW, House of Glory, the independence that's still there. It's a great time to be a pro wrestling fan, but it's tough maybe being just a WWE fan. And if you're just a WWE fan, it is difficult. And you know what? I salute you because it's tough out here. As right now, Backlash has officially started. Asuka versus Io Sky. I know the main card is going to be Roman versus Jacob for the World Heavyweight Championship. Io versus Asuka. And Danhausen, his mystery partner, which is rumor has to be Jelly Roll, versus The Miz and Kit Wilson. I'm up and down about really being interested in Backlash as an overall PLE, guys. I'll just be honest with you. They're two consecutive back-to-back. I think there's this Clash in like London or some shit, and there's just so much going on, man, and it doesn't give enough time for storylines and stuff to breathe. It's even I feel like the whole thought process of this being a challenge for Roman versus Jacob, it almost feels like it's just kind of thrown together. Jacob is a SmackDown superstar. I get it. Jacob is supposed to be this very unhinged, very wild character, but it's almost feeling like, did he need to? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm overthinking it. It's very possible, but I don't know. I'm almost feeling like this was kind of thrown together because they had a PLE they need to do, and lo and behold, here we are. So we back outside, I guess. Let me see. Let me see if y'all are chiming in with us here on the stream. As you see, I'm solo dolo on this stream mainly because Blackout the Rebel is currently working. My good friend producer, all of the above. Yano, if I'm not mistaken, he's at home, but I think he's preparing for something he's working on as well. I wasn't even supposed to be doing the stream tonight. I actually meant to be elsewhere today, but I had the time. I had just finished doing a mix prior to recording, and I say, you know what, why not? Just to add something to our content. Which again, shout out to everybody who locked in with us with 100 subscribers. I think we're to 104 subscribers on YouTube. So y'all did y'all big thing for us, and we appreciate that. Really do. But now the show has started. Yo, I'll be honest with y'all. I miss when they did like different sets for these PLEs. Because this is basically last night's SmackDown set with different. Oh, this is so trash, man. I miss the sets. I miss sets being different for each PLE. I know I'm not the only one on this. I know I'm not the only one on this. My bad, y'all. I'm still trying. I'm trying to do my login and everything. Right now, we're going to start what looks like Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker. I'm here for it. This is a great way to get people pulled into knowing what product WWE has, because that's exactly what they're doing, and they're trying to get people to subscribe to ESPN Unlimited. Yeah, I took advantage of a trial, and here I am. So, not for tonight, for WrestleMania. But this, found a way. Yo, I swear, shout out to Seth, man. He always doing something like over the top with his outfits. It's so dope because shout out to his designer King Troy, who also takes care of Becky Lynch's outfits as well. It's so, I don't know. There's a word for it, but he does his damn thing when it comes to putting these outfits together, these entrance outfits together. Really does. I don't know. I saw the behind the scenes stuff not too long ago on the pre-show countdown or whatever, and I'm like, I get what they're saying in regards to Seth needing this win. I think Seth would be okay if he lost. Just an opinion. Because he's in a weird spot. I mean, he wins. Do you see him going against Roman? But it almost gives you a suspect of where Roman and Jacob may end up. The behind the scenes, did Roman get his pay cut done? Was it agreed upon? So there's up and down there. It's a lot, man. WWE's a little convoluted. For the casual fan, it's like, oh, this is a great time to be a fan. You just don't know what's going to happen. But I guess it's a give and take. It's a real give and take. I do expect this to be a great match. I'm very leery of how this is going to end up because of Braun Breaker's injury. So I'm locked in. Let's see, and we'll see how this goes. I'm trying to see if I can connect with you guys. See if you locked in with us as Braun Breaker's about to come out. I won't lie, I really missed this his entrance song. I think I actually downloaded that song too. But as I sit here, trying to figure out how to get into my other TikTok, I want to give a shout out to everybody who showed up to the Elevate event. Shout out to Katya. Shout out to Ralph. Shout out to everybody, the whole entire staff. Shout out to Johnny. Shout out to the entire staff at Elevate for having us there. I really do appreciate their hospitality. I hope to be at every 420 event as long as I live because they are a great bunch of people, a great bunch of folks. Um, yeah, man, I'm trying to shoot to where, I'm trying to DJ the joint next year, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see, we'll see. Seth got the bloody. I mean, Seth. Braun got the bloody red outfit on today, boy. Okay, Rollins doing suicide dives on wobbly knees. I'm sorry, y'all. I know that was petty. My bad. I apologize. Okay. All right, Seth. I see what you're doing. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like this can go so many different ways as far as Seth and Braun. This is one of the more intriguing matches on the card, I think, because there's so many different storylines that come out of who loses and who wins. So. I don't know how I feel about Breaker and his hair, man. I know that was such a random thing to just say. I don't know. It's got to grow on me, I guess. It's got to grow on me. Shave that shit, boy. Join the ball game. What is Seth doing? Nope. Get out my ring, nigga. yo, bro. I'm breaking something else, man. Shit, give me Braun Breaker versus Roman Reigns within the next year. I'm here for that. They got Invincible the Invincible game as sponsors. Okay. I don't know. I was into Invincible the first season. I made it halfway through the second season. I lost interest. I don't know, man. I see people talk shit about how the art design and direction has changed, and I don't know. Certain series keeps me, and certain ones just they lose me after a while. I'm like, it's because they either lost the plot or lost the premise of what I felt like the show could go. Certain things ain't for everybody. But yeah, I have little libations. Have to every show. Well, right now we got Breaker's really got a very interesting trajectory. I'm actually very interested what happens if Breaker wins. Breaker wins tonight. Kind of sets him up, my opinion. Kind of sets him up going towards Roman. I find it so interesting they put Gunther on SmackDown. I don't know, man. That blew my mind. And Gunther challenging Cody. Because it almost feels like, okay, are you expecting Jacob to win and he permanently becomes a Raw superstar? Like, I don't know. There's a lot of. I feel like there's a lot of uncertainty WWE has going on. And that's the only thing that really makes it interesting to watch because of said uncertainty. What's going on my computer today? Sitting here trying to multitask, y'all. Right now, I got AEW ready queued up on the TV. Like I said, I'm locked in. I'm locked in with Backlash at least until whatever whenever this cuts off. I guess it cuts off at it cuts off at 7. Then I may do a little mixing something for y'all real quick before we get into Collision. Ooh. Damn, Cole. Talking about Seth got no friends. I mean, yeah, but damn. That's the truth. I like the fact that when they interviewed Seth, I think that was Joe Tessitore. He interviewed him. He was like, and Seth said in an interview, I still say that my decision to break up the Shield is one of the most impactful things that happened in the industry. I honestly kind of hard to dispute that after seeing how things ended with Ambrose, Moxley, even how Roman has gotten to where he's at today, and even Rollins where he's at today. It's kind of hard to dispute that they needed to break up for them all to get to the point where they need to be in their careers. So I'm still up and down about giving them the greatest faction of all time, man. I'm up and down about that. Greatest faction is very debatable depending on the what side of the moon shines on the earth during the nighttime or some shit. Like it's not cookie cutter like NWO, New Day, The Shield. It's all convoluted, man. Everybody has a different opinion. And if you ask mine, yes, New Day, yes, collectively, all three is the greatest faction as the multi-time tag team champions, and 2 of the 3 of them are being former world champions. On top of the fact of adding, oh shit, damn, lightning speed. The King of the Ring. Now, yes, I granted all 3 of them and in the Shield have all become world champions, but I don't know. I feel like in a lot of different ways, and call me subjective if you want, but Kofi Kingston and Big E's WWE Championship wins just had a different impact on the industry overall. And this is not just being about race either. So, and if Blackout was here, he would say heavily, it is about race. And you know what? Can't be mad at him for that opinion either. Braun out here treating Seth like he Brock. God damn. Another German. Suplex City. Oof. Yo, I needed a close up. I needed a close up of Braun. He said, "Do your fucking job." Yo, Braun is so funny, bro. Braun is a real funny name, man. He's a funny guy. Man, Cole said he's a fry short of a Happy Meal. I'm weak. Hey, that's Paul Heyman for you, man. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. So Paul Heyman is trusted to where the money goes. It's very true. Seth was in that same position not too long ago. That's a fact. He didn't, and he almost slipped off the rope. All right, Chanton, let's go. Rollins. And there's people booing. That's interesting. That's interesting. I almost feel like we're at a point now that there are people within WWE, which is probably what they want as far as their audience, to start gearing towards the younger superstars now. So The whole old guard mentality, man, it's tough. It's tough because I feel like you still need enough established veterans to put these young stars over without making it feel like these established veterans are going to be pushed to the wayside. It's I don't know. That actually feeds into my whole thought process of, oh damn, what a kick. Okay, Rollins. That feeds into my whole thought process about the releases too. I feel like you get rid of so many veterans, so many established stars that, yeah, it sucks to say out loud, but they can eat the pen for some of these up and coming NXT stars. I mean, it's already kind of happening with your JC Janes and Fallon Henley and Laney Reeds of the world when they're fighting former all world champions on SmackDown this past Friday. But it's different when we're talking about, like, you know, actually could have built something with Kyrie Sane and her whole situation with the storyline between. Like, I'm only hoping it could possibly happen. It could not. Who knows? Of Io coming back to, not Io, Kyrie coming back tonight. We will see. But I would love to see her come back, screw over Asuka. I guess slot her and Io Sky as a tag team going forward for the meantime. I think it's even more impactful to have Kyrie step on her own. Let her go after the Women's Intercontinental Championship if she comes back. But we'll see. Let me not give them too much ammunition. They still owe me for so much. They owe the podcast, to be honest. Oh! Seth didn't go for a stomp. He went for a knee. Yes, he did. That answer was knee to a temple. Man, Braun Breaker's such a freak of nature, man. He really is. It's almost unfair seeing like how much he's going to grow into like such a big star over the course of time. Like, you only hope there's enough other people for him to there's enough other challengers for him. Because again, what I was just saying, you get rid of some of these other talented veterans. We can't say and keep doing Seth versus Braun for the rest of our, what the hell? For the rest of his career. Even though shout to Element Games, he did a whole story arc on that, which is pretty much what I just said. Yo! Uh-oh. Whoa. Yes, he did. Oh, shit. Damn, break with the standing moonsault. Yes, it did. It's going to take advantage. Seth kind of had a little bit of a botch there, ladies and gentlemen. Had a little bit of a botch there. Break the tongue ball. It don't have to be like this. Powerbomb. Powerbomb. Damn. Yo, Braun Breaker's a freaking nature, man. Hell of a damn clothesline. Hell of a damn clothesline. I honestly believe that you give it, yeah, I think I said already, a year. Braun Breaker is definitely going to be world champion. I'd love to see how they're going to. I mean, we're trying to give WWE what credit here that they can actually put something together. But yeah, I almost feel like within a year you got a crown breaker. Seth hurt. Seth hurt. Seth hurt. Oh, so I'm now finally logged in and seeing everybody's here. Shout out to Bug. Was it me or were they booing? Yes, they were booing. So I'm not the only one who caught that. They were definitely booing at Seth coming out. Seth just now getting upper hand. Yeah, shout out to Chris Moon, who's always locked in with us. Yes, the other Bell is not here. He is not with us this evening. He is hard at work. Shout out to Black with the Rebel. Also, shout out to Ciano, Switch Visual, Switch TV. And I'm guessing the name is Aldair. It is the match between Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. Yo, shout out. I can't really see who Shadow One. I think it's Shadow One, right? No more Prime bottles. Yo, for real. I just noticed that. There's no Prime bottles on the sides. There's no Yo. Is there a Prime logo in the ring? Hold on. Oh, Seth, please be careful, Seth. Into this. Oh, shit. Oh, Breaker turned it. So Seth did his superplex from the top, and usually counters follows up into a Falcon Arrow. But when Seth rolled through, Breaker picked him up into the Falcon Arrow. That was dope. But yeah, Shadow One, I'm shocked too. I'm very shocked that there's no Prime bottles. It makes me wonder what's going on. Like, I don't know, man. Seth I almost feel like if Seth do win this, I don't want him to fight Roman. I don't know, man. It's a weird point of booking right now. Like, I almost feel like Seth winning kind of puts him in a trajectory that they have to do this dance again with him and Roman. But I'm almost hoping Jacob beats Roman because I would love to see Jacob versus Seth. That intrigues me. I'm definitely intrigued in that. My man Seth putting his nails up. Listen, I put a message out on my Instagram story recently. My men making sure you cut your nails, all right? Damn. Another Frankenstein. Yo, tell you, Braun Breaker is something different, bro. Shout out to... I will shout out your numbers. User 406-041-7606. Say Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu OTC. Listen, I have a feeling OTC wins tonight, but I don't know, man. Oh, yo, Seth be throwing those super kicks, boy. Nah, give me that. Pedigree. Stop. Okay, here comes the usual. Heyman being involved. This is to be expected. No, Seth is doing. Oh, no. This is not a no disqualification, but Seth Rollins has a chair, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, because he knew. There's Logan. Booker. Yo, my man Seth already bended the damn chair. Sheesh. Only thing I can think of is what we're gonna get a new member of Division or something to help disrupt this match. It wasn't one of his best ones. Man, Seth just turned the shoulder a little bit. That was just a light, like, love tap of a shoulder turn, man. Seth could have. That was a close one. That was a close one. That was a close one. Uh-oh. Strap's coming down. I won't lie. Oh, shit. You gotta stomp him, though. Super stomp? Uh-oh. One, two, three. Breaker wins. The shout out to Finn's Secret. They didn't make the announcement for John Cena yet. I don't think that's going to be on the pre-show, and I'm not pre-show. The first hour that they're showing on ESPN, I'm not watching the whole thing. But I'm going to assume that it's about Club WWE, which I can get two shits about because it's another subscription service I'm not going to pay for right now. So Breaker wins. Okay, I don't know where Seth goes now. I don't, but I know Breaker. Eventually, it's a showdown with Roman or Jacob or whoever is the world champion. Oh, Breaker, lovely with that pedigree. Yo, man. I don't know. This is a big win for Breaker, but I guess we're looking at him possibly getting in world title contention because that's what it's ultimately come to. He settles his Seth Rollins business. Now he's moving on to that world title. I'm assuming SummerSlam. By SummerSlam, we're in May right now, right? Yeah. By SummerSlam, I'm assuming. Saturday Night's main event as well could be a match. It depends on how tonight ends. And again, I'm not watching the entire Backlash tonight, so I will catch whatever highlights through Twitter and what have you. But maybe eventually I'll do a video either later tonight when I get the result or tomorrow, because tomorrow I did say I was going to do a Mother's Day stream. I was going to DJ live, like as I was going to do a little DJing tonight. And I'll tell you how I feel about the direction going forward with WWE and AEW tomorrow. But right now, yeah, man. Breaker beating Seth Rollins says a lot about how they not only believe in Braun Breaker, but the general idea of what they feel the next step for his trajectory in his career when it comes to the World Heavyweight Championship. But I still say that's all contingent on what happens tonight between Jacob and Roman. On top of the fact, again, we have, 3 PLEs coming up? Shit's insane. It's insane. I'm trying to see if I can find that. Someone did a whole breakdown of all the upcoming. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, this is it. So tonight is Backlash. Then we have Saturday night's main event on May 23rd. Clash in Italy. I said London earlier. I apologize. Clash in Italy the 31st. Then they're back in Saudi on June 27th. Then another Saturday night's main event. That one's here in New York on July 18th. SummerSlam is on August 1st and 2nd. And Money in Bank is September 6th. Honestly, again, depending on how tonight goes, I can see Breaker getting a title shot internationally. Yeah, internationally in Italy. I can see that. I can see that. Because honestly, there's a lot of love that they have for. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because there's still a lot of diehard NXT Black and Gold or NXT diehard fans overseas. Uh, I can almost see Breaker getting crowned in a international PLE versus something here in the States. So I wouldn't even say SummerSlam. I'd probably bank on either the Clash of Italy or maybe even the Saturday night's main event here in New York that he has his title shot. User 614-650592117. Seth needs to go to AEW. Whew, that's a conversation. Since we have time, I can talk about that one. I honestly believe Seth is. There's a report that came out that there's no WWE lifers. I believe Seth is one of them. I believe WWE may not have actively given WWE the ball to run with, but Seth is going to find a way to take it every time he gets the opportunity to do so, which gives him all the motivation to say, well, I'm just going to stay here. I think he's just going to fight hard to get the respect he deserves, which he does. He deserves a ton. But I don't see him ever leaving WWE to AEW. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. I just don't see it happening. Now, I did mention in my group chat. I don't know if again you see in the Instagram that we have at Bell to Bell Podcast. I do see Motor City Machine Guns, and I do see the New Day, as in Kofi Kingston and Austin Creed going to AEW. I do believe that. I do believe they're going to AEW. But let me check this and see who else. Shout out to everybody who is viewed up with us. I'm checking here on my computer. But yes, I do plan to do a little bit of DJing for you guys before we start Collision. I'm contemplating changing this camera view as well while I'm at it for Collision. But I like the horizontal versus the vertical. You get to see the whole entire set, including, the plant life, the banner, the lights when they're on. Today, again, it's a different setup because I do have the DJ deck today. So, yeah, I really think what we're trying to do with Bell to Bell Podcast is different than any other podcast that's out there. So, again, shout out to the subscribers on YouTube. Shout out to all the views that we get on our Facebook as well. Like almost every reel that we drop is going over 100 plays. So that's big. And I'll shout out everybody who's keeping up with us on our social media accounts. We got a lot more stuff coming, trust me. Yo, I swear. I jokingly said on my Facebook, no, was it Facebook or Twitter? Not sure. I'm like, John Cena's announcement is that the Club WWE subscription price is going to be $9.99. I'm telling you, if that shit ends up happening, man, I'm telling you, just pay me, man. Just pay me for your promo. The next match that we get on this Backlash Hour on ESPN is Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams for the United States Championship. Blackout likes to do challenges when it comes to um, certain like his drinking game thing. When he has when certain matches come on, me not so much. I'm a smoker more than a drinker. I kind of finished my libation. I will pour another libation before Fairway to Hell comes on, but until then, we gonna light a L for Trick Williams. Shout out to Elevate Dispensary. Shout out to Bayside Cannabis Dispensary. Shout out to New York Cannabis Connection. These are all the dispensaries I've purchased some, work with. I don't care about y'all, but dispensary we hit for me. I don't know about the rest of y'all. Oh, shout out to Jesse EC, I'm assuming the name is. If I got it wrong, I apologize. Can you believe that the title is 20 years old, 2006 you got there? Yes, I do believe. This is, I tell the story, this is the Rated R Superstar Championship. When Edge won this from John Cena, he wanted to stand out and be different. When he revealed this, if I'm not mistaken, on Monday Night Raw. Yes, this actually spins too, so y'all can see for yourselves. When I first met Blackout, he brought this to, I think he brought it to our, he brought it to an event one time. I think kind of that way kind of really connected our friendship because I was already a wrestling fan, but if you know, you know, wrestling fans wasn't always accepted. Um, Subway Mania wouldn't be as big as it was today if it wasn't for so many different other wrestling companies becoming as big as they are, including WWE, including AEW, the way it is now. So wrestling was always like the black sheep of entertainment. But it's a lot more accepted now. And knowing that Blackout is a wrestling fan and he had this belt, it just added to our connection of our friendship and our brotherhood. I will let y'all know now, very soon. This is his. He leaves it here for the podcast, but this is his. I'm still getting mine. I am getting the World Heavyweight Championship, the one Roman has now, but I'm getting the CM Punk side plates because if you know, you know, I am the voice of the voiceless. So, shout out to Trick, man. Trick is such a star. He's such a damn star. Honestly, I really want Trick to win tonight because I feel like going forward from here, Trick needs to. I would love him to adopt once again my storyline where he treats it as like his own World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, them niggas don't like each other. I'm here for it. But anyway, I'm here for this Trick and Sammy match. I want Trick to win because eventually I want Trick to treat this like his World Heavyweight Championship. Like I mentioned when I drafted him on my brand when I did the draft, which the 2025 Bell to Bell draft is on our YouTube. You should go watch it. It's very interesting. We are going to do a 2026 version. Um, After this, I don't know. He should go on the run. I would love to see him and Melo running back. I'd love to see what him and Royce Keys would do. I would. Who else is on SmackDown? Uh, Honestly, I'd love to see him come out and try to punk Cody, like saying he's the real champion, and they have a match. I don't know, man. I think Trick could do so much fun with his U.S. championship, and he should be allowed to do so. And Sammy should not win it back no time soon. Damn. Oh, he bitch back though. Oh shit! Wow. He won the TNA World Championship in Tampa at Battleground. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Effortless charisma. Effortless. Oh, of course. Of course it pisses Sami Zayn off. And honestly, for Sammy, I think he should eat the L. And I don't know, man. Seth is not Seth. Sorry. Sammy's another one. I almost feel like at this point is a WWE lifer, and there's not much I can sit here and say that he could do next. I honestly have given up on his idea of winning the world championship. I think I had curated a whole story last year on this podcast of him winning it, and that went to shit. Yeah, man. I don't know. I almost feel like Sammy's in that good hand level now, and I love Sami Zayn. Don't get me wrong, but he's at a level where even if when he loses tonight, if and when he loses tonight, I feel like they're still going to hover him around the main event scene and almost give him that spot where him and Cody are going to have this back and forth. Oh shit! Shout out to DJ Super Agent Dre, Mixing Society. What's good, brother? Let's fight belt for belt. This is not my title. This is Blackout's title. Y'all have to take it up with y'all, bro. Like I'm not, man. Mine's coming soon. But you can definitely challenge him for the belt. I will tag Blackout and let him know of said comment that says fight belt for belt. He said, "About what's good, bro? It's been good, man. You know, Bell to Bell podcast. I'm doing the wrestling podcast now. Shout out to everybody who's watching with us. Right now we're watching Backlash. I'm going to be watching Fairway to Hell at 8 o'clock. I'm going to do a little DJing here live here on TikTok, which I haven't done. So, just keep it busy, Dre. Doing content. As we see Little Yachty, who's probably the best celebrity in recent memory in WWE. Little Yachty helping Trick get a distraction on Sammy. I almost feel like I wish Yachty had like a big record or something coming out. So I'd love to see Trick show up with the U.S. Championship at some of these festivals and shit all summer. That'd be so lit for his character, man. That'd be so lit for his character. I almost feel like he's really, it's his character is going to truly elevate the U.S. Championship. This is why I don't think he should lose. I be tuned in, just stay in the dark. You know how I do. Yeah, I know, which I appreciate you. He gonna be there. W Bacon on it. Oh yeah, of course. To be honest with you, and I said this to Blackout the last episode, the last time we did a Twitch and TikTok stream. Seth, not Seth. I keep saying Seth. Sean and Triple H did this interview. It was like a face-to-face joint, I think for Variety or some shit during WrestleMania season. And Sean was like, how impressed he is with Trick Williams. And the first thing Triple H was saying, like, I am too. And it's like, I don't know what lemon pepper steppers are, but it works. And it's like, bro, you can write a check and Seth is going to get you to cash it Trick is going to get you to cash it every time. Every time. Trick is a blank check waiting to happen. And to be honest with you, the moment he wins the world title, I think I predicted it on an episode earlier this year or maybe late last year. I said within 2 years. I think I'm still on trajectory. Within 2 years of his debut on SmackDown, he's going to win a world championship. I'm weak. Shout out to Diesel at Backlash. That promo was so fucking hilarious, yo. Shout out to Danhausen too. Yo, you know what's funny? I didn't get a chance to talk about that, but I guess I'll talk about that after this match is over. About how Danhausen perfectly fits in this current version of WWE, and is not what it says moment delayed but moment delivered, something along those lines. But yeah, this version of WWE is perfect for Danhausen now, but Danhausen wouldn't have fit in WWE about 5, 6. I mean, pre-pandemic, he wouldn't have fit. He fits perfectly for now. Right, Dre. Right, he saved them. That's a fact. He saved them. There's no way within a month of his debut, a month later, WrestleMania hits. Weeks later, we're talking about the highest earners or highest sellers of merch. It's Cody, it's CM Punk, it's Danhausen. 3 men who weren't even in the company 3 years ago. Are we kidding here? Come on now. Yeah, I swear it's Sami Zayn, top 5 people who had the best Blue Thunder bombs, yo. Him, Leon Slater, right now, top 3 off the top of my head. Him, Leon Slater, and Konosuke Takeshita. Takeshita has the best Blue Thunder bomb in wrestling today. Quote me if I'm wrong. The best. Oh, Seth came to. Oh, Seth. Yo, I hope that man is good because I'm going to say his name a lot tonight. I hope Sammy good because he came out on his knee bad. Facts, Dre. Facts. His personal merch was moving. There's people I've seen, and I'm going to probably end up using this as a clip. There's people I've seen on Twitter multiple times. Yo, I don't get the infatuation with Danhausen. Yo, what is this guy Danhausen? Yo, there's some. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, yo. So Yachty was distracting the ref, but for the sake of the fact for Trick, not for Sammy. Sammy took advantage of that, found the kendo stick that Yachty came out with, and cracked Trick in the side of the head with it. I almost thought that was going to be into the match. Like, yo, let's not screw the man over like that. But yeah, Dre, as you were saying, yeah, Danhausen didn't need the WWE. He wanted to go there, but he didn't need the WWE. That man was making money, but now he's making, hey, Brinks truck level now, bro. Brinks truck level. Him and Lulu, his wife, are set up for life, boy. And if the rumor is correct that man's wrestling with Jelly Roll tonight, yo, that man's going to be in WWE Hall of Fame within 10 years. That was me until his first kill of the Raw, yeah. Like, legit. Like, I didn't... Like, there's so many people that don't understand the Danhausen character. Danhausen, the best way I can describe Danhausen is the Deadpool of wrestling. To break your fourth wall, he's irrelevant in his head, but relevant in body, if that makes sense. He's oblivious to how shit is working out around him, but his body knows. Crack that man in the back of his neck. Trick shot. Oh, no, that was just the kick. 1, 2. Oh, okay. I thought, Yachty caught him in the back of the head with that kendo. That kendo stick is big trouble throughout this whole damn match, man. Yep, Deadpool WWE. Right, like, Danhausen is legit the Deadpool WWE. But that's why he also sells, because of the fact that there's so many people of love of comic books and anime sees him as a real life comic book and anime character. that's legit what he is, and that's how you treat him. You almost feel like he's the deadpan joke that you're just waiting to happen, almost to the levels of R-Truth, which is why I was hoping they eventually cross paths, because that's TV. You could give me that for 15 minutes as a fucking YouTube short and have me crack up and cry for a second, and I'm happy. Like, what are we doing? Now they put him with the Miz, the smartest shit to skyrocket. Exactly. Miz is actually. Oh! Sammy crack. Sammy crack Yachty. Oh! Sammy beating Yachty with the kendo stick. But yeah, aligning Danhausen with the Miz makes perfect sense. It made perfect sense. And Kit as well. You basically have a viral star in Danhausen who gets merch over. Kit Wilson, who went viral because of his song. And Miz, who's an actual solid fucking worker in the ring. Just makes sense. It just makes sense all around. Plus, Kit's a great worker himself. They save him in Truth when the momentum slow down. That makes sense. That makes sense. Because honestly, I don't see, which I still think is weird in itself. I don't see Damian Priest and R-Truth being a tag team for but so long. I honestly don't see it happening for but so long. Yo, Sami Zayn is on demon time, boy. Did he just haluva kick Yachty? Bro, I get why, but damn, bro. You gonna try to haluva kick trick. Trick shot. 1, 2. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Trick Williams wins, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, from here, Trick Williams, you could give me Trick versus Mello. You could give me Trick versus Ilya for the hell of it. Give me Trick, Ilya, and Mello and have them do their whole melodrama from NXT. Legit melodrama, pun intended. Oh, this Yachty throwing money in the crowd? Yeah, give me this. Give me this shit every week, boy. Give me Source Awards on WWE every week. Give me this every week. Give me this every week, boy. I'm about a 4 minutes ahead of you watching. I didn't want to spoil it. Nah, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah. Listen, I got so much hooked up over here. We got the TV that runs on the Wi-Fi. The computer's plugged up over here. This computer's plugged up. 2 different phones working off of. Like, I got a little delay. Trick Williams celebrating, and again the frustration continues to grow for the veteran Sami Zayn. It's all good, Sammy. Yo, honestly, the way the trajectory of this PLE is going already, this may be the crowning moment for all the young bulls, the young stars. Trick wins, Braun wins, almost makes me feel Jacob wins. Io Sky and Asuka, that one I'm hoping Io Sky wins. And of course Danhausen, whoever his partner, which may be Jelly Roll, wins there too. But yeah, I appreciate everybody who locked in with us here on the pre-show. Well, not the pre-show, but basically the hour of Backlash. Again, I wasn't planning to watch the whole thing. I really wanted to just watch part of it so we can get some content for the podcast. Again, there is a lot of things going on in the wrestling business right now, and I want to get a chance to speak about it that we normally get a chance to if there's a PLE weekend. at least get my thoughts on what's going on. Shout out to Dre. Shout out to everybody who's chiming in on the TikTok right now. This is why, honestly, I'm not going live on Twitch. I feel like the engagement that we're getting on TikTok is beautiful. So I'm staying right here with y'all all night. I will end up cutting it off eventually because I do want to switch phones because that is actually my actual cell phone, so I can get to messages quicker on there from some of y'all and go into the actual podcast phone in a second. But I'm hoping for the rest of the night. Yeah, Danhausen. If it's Jelly Roll, cool. It's just another trusted individual that I guess WWE feels will work for what they want in the ring. I'm not sure what's going to happen as far as Io Sky and Asuka. I'm thinking it's going to be Asuka, and of course, if it ends with the idea of Jacob Fatu winning, oh, there's so much we can do. But I won't be mad at it. Like I won't be mad at it. But this is where Blackout the Rebel will chime in. It's like, so what the fuck was the reason of him dropping the CM Punk? Tranquilo. Let them try to cook if they're going to have Jacob win it, because there's a way that they can push this. And do I think there is going to be an easy way to do it? No, there isn't. There's no easy way of trying to build a new star in WWE or in professional wrestling in general. But I will give them all the hope and pray that they can try. For certain, I want to say they can try. At the end of the day, the idea, and like shout out again to Super Agent Dre, who's locked in with me on the live here. It's time to let the new people shine. You get to a point now that you're almost letting a lot of the older folks get the titles. If you want to be younger, this is how you do it. In a big stage like the PLE, like Backlash, right after WrestleMania season, right after your now season premiere. This is how you show, like, hey, yeah, this is a new guard coming in. Be prepared, or get ready or get out the way. And I get it, and I'm understanding of it. But let's see how it blows over for everybody else, because not everybody's going to be into what's to come. You know what I mean? But it just hit the 7 o'clock hour. What's called comes on at 7. No, it comes on at 8. I'm going to end this live now because that was the rest of my predictions for Backlash 2026. Again, shout out to everybody coming on. Dre, if you're still on here, I'm going to be back on here about 7:30, 7:40. I'm actually going to DJ real quick, bro. So if you here, definitely clock in with me. But for all y'all, appreciate y'all again. Shout out to Swiss Visuals at Swiss SWIS.visuals. That's with a Z at the end on Instagram, at BLK Out the Rebel on all social media. And I always say at Make the Call. But follow Bell About Podcast at the number 2 Bell Podcast on our bio on our Instagram, has all our other social media accounts. We have so much other stuff in store coming soon. But for me, first time ever, not only I'm going to be DJing live here on the TikTok, but I'm also going to, because I'm going to try. I have a mix I did earlier. I'm going to drop shortly. But I'm going to try to see if I can mix a wrestling song live here on the TikTok and see how that's going to work. We'll see. But again, this is this DJ Mainstream Voices. This has been Bell to Bell Podcast. Wait, let's bring it back. This has been Bell to Bell. Yeah. Be right back.